Well, there's a big misconception that controversy and negativity is the only way to get clicks, because like that's how it is in media for the most part. Like they don't want good stories, they just want bad things. But I think on YouTube it's different, and people just haven't realized it. Like positivity is just as clickbait as negativity.
Can you talk me through like your formula for a video? From ideation to upload.
Yeah, well, see, this is where it gets messy because they're all different. I need you to pick a video. That'd make it a little easier on me.
Last person, you made a video where everybody had put their hand on a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
The last person to take their hand off the Lamborghini
got an older one, which they didn't end up wanting, so we just gave them 20 grand.
The last person to take their hand off the Lamborghini got the Lamborghini. You don't need to downplay it. That's fucking madness.
Yeah.
Okay, so like where does last person to step outside of a circle you arbitrarily...
This is like...
It's an infrastructural legend.
Yeah, exactly.
You said you don't take part in drama. How much is not taking part in negativity? How much does that fuel you? Like, and just staying positive.
How do you think
of that? Because there's a lot of people that are just negative people. Like, how much do you think that affects someone's growth?
Well, I think drama is good for growth, 100%. Like, that would be an easy way to up my views.
So you're
if
a
I got
Keemstar
it,
fan?
Oh, damn.
Keemstar fan? I mean...
He won't say he's not a
Yeah,
like he's. See, the thing I like that, and I've told you this many times.
Keemstar's a cool guy. I mean, whatever.
I don't like burning bridges. I just don't. And even like there'll be times where I'm like, yo, like this person reached out, they want to chat or whatever, and he's like, yo, I'll be honest with you, like I don't give a fuck about that person. Like I'm like,
yeah.
Let's just not show them that though, because tomorrow, by the way, they might have 8 million, bro.
Yeah.
And we might want to collab.
But also that's why I not a crazy fan of the collabs.
I don't want to make someone feel bad. I don't think I've really done collabs. Besides like these big.
You don't seem like a
YouTubers.
collab guy to me. A, because it doesn't seem natural to you. B, you don't fucking need it, guy.
Yeah.
You don't. I'm sorry, I keep calling you guy.
Tell looking at your videos, you're a thumbnail man.
Yeah, I am.
Some men are tits, some men are ass, and some men are thumbnail.
Yeah, definitely the thumbnail type of guy.
Tell me about do you have a philosophy when it comes to thumbnails? I definitely know that you will go far out of your way to capture the right thumbnail.
Yeah, well, I mean,
picture.
like we do crazy videos. So you want to, you want to optimize it so it does well. So I can recoup for the most part what I spend on a lot of these videos. But it would help if you asked a little more specific, like which videos or stuff like that.
Well, I was watching the one with the glowing sword specifically.
Yeah.
And so where you cut in half of the car.
Yeah, cut in half the car.
Yeah,
we attempted to. I thought it would work. I don't know why, but it didn't.
Well, I don't know why. But you guys went out into a field, and then for the thumbnail, you took a picture of
Jake posing.
Conan the Barbarian
Yep.
cutting the car in half for a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, do you frequently go that far out of your way to capture the thumbnail?
Yeah, I mean, of course, everyone should. I mean, if people don't click, they don't watch. So you want to give them something to click. Yeah. But for the most part, I mean, some are a little fluff, but we try to represent the video, and I feel like we do. So, I mean, there's nothing bad about it. You know what I mean? Because just when people talk about thumbnails, usually there's a negative connotation.
No, I admire your thumbnail game. It's really good. My thumbnail game is awful.
What was your new video? It had like a blue background.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I remember seeing it and kind of actually liking it. I just don't.
Oh, you did like it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the stamp of approval, y'all.
Yep. 20 million views easily.
No, it didn't do that well. It underperformed.
Wow, look at that one. 350 packs of Pop Rocks. That's a banger.
Matt Stoney, you know that guy?
No, I don't.
4 days ago.
I just know by looking at that, I know that's gonna get a lot of views.
Dude, that's 4 days ago. Matt Stoney, you got competition on the horizon.
I need to.
We need to.
I need to fill a pool of Pop Rocks. One of them. Just kidding.
This one.
Yeah.
Lesbians try kissing men. My problem with this thumbnail is that
you didn't watch your own video.
This is not an account that we actually use.
I watched it like 20 times.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah.
My problem with this thumbnail is that you don't know it's our video.
Yeah. I don't know. We'd have to have a longer conversation about. I mean, if I was trying to give you advice, but I mean that type of stuff works well. Leafy did thumbnails like that, and everyone knows it's him. Like everyone seeing that sees your name and knows it's you. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
It's like most of your thumbnails don't really have your face. So like
no, they don't.
Yeah, so people are just.
I'm always
trained to
conflicted
know
about. Well, anyway, yeah.
That's overthinking it at that point. It really doesn't matter.
All right.
So, I guess thumbnails, since it's just you just want to make something. I think if we're giving advice, something a lot of people forget is like unsuggested on phones. Thumbnails are really fucking small. So like people are editing thumbnails full blown on their computer, and when you shrink it down, you can't see all these little things. So
we do that. We make sure to do that.
Yeah,
I do the thumbnail, so I always make it like tiny.
Then there you go, perfect. Yeah, I like to just like take a screenshot of my phone and then just put my thumbnail over a thumbnail, and then I can just see what it looks like. So that's how you get a good.
Put your thumbnail over a thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly, and then just look at it on your phone and just be like, if I was a normal person, would I care to click on it? Yeah.
The thing that always gets me too is they put like the amount of duration on the bottom right.
The timestamp.
Yeah, the timestamp.
It always like covers text and shit.
Exactly. That's why you never put text in the bottom right. Things like that. Yeah.
So it must be really like a kind of a magical, surreal thing to
become a YouTuber.
But you're like a top tier YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is, because it's like it's hard because I know like 99.99% of people listening don't really know my past and stuff like that, so they wouldn't be able to imagine it. But it's like, I mean, yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm grinding YouTube every day, not getting anywhere. 17, 18, things start happening. 19, 20, I blow up. But it's like, I mean, there's so many times where I went to bed and I was just like, am I just wasting all my time? You know, like I never thought I'd blow up.
Well, you're a young dude with a bunch of ambition from a young age. Like, so in your case, you put so much time and effort and energy. And it's nice because you started at an age where you didn't really have anything to lose.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know you can make money or anything.
You know,
I was just doing it because I really wanted to do it. So that's what I like. If I'm patting myself on the back, it's just that I've just done it my whole life.
So did you ever have to get a real job?
No, I've never. I was this close to working at Hardee's one time because I wanted money to like buy more equipment and stuff. But then I started making a little more. Because I remember I used to make like $1 a day off my channel. And then I would just save it up for months, and then I bought like a microphone and things like that. Good times.
I remember, I remember making my first 100 because you couldn't take it out, right?
Exactly.
Until you got 100.
Yeah.
And I made a video of me on the shitter with my without pants, but my fat thighs covering everything, and YouTube demonetized it. I think they age restricted it.
Oh, yeah.
Our shit back then was so weird.
Demonetization probably wasn't a thing back then.
It was age restriction.
Yeah. That's how they.
Those were the best days, weren't they?
Yeah, before the ad apocalypse.
Oh my god.
You had to really sit naked on a toilet to get demonetized.
Dude, I miss those days.
Yeah.
There was no like, oh, am I going to get demonetized? Like, unless you didn't show your dick unblurred, you were going to make money.
You could literally have Coke ads on literally anything. I know. Those were the good days. Yeah.
It's honestly kind of insane to think how unrestricted it was, because you could, in one day, sign up a new channel and then be making money from it.
Yeah,
like that is kind of unfathomable.
And people would literally re-upload videos and stuff like that, and no one cared. Yeah.
Well, and there was probably a problem with like people fucking putting ISIS videos and like child pornography and shit like that, and then putting ads on it. So there was probably a need for some reform.
Yeah.
What, for demonetization? Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, like if not, we wouldn't make a fraction of what we make now. But it's It's like, social media is new. I think a lot of people forget. So, like, a lot of people would hate on YouTube, but you got to fail for the most part to learn.
Dude, my feelings on YouTube are very ambivalent because I complain about YouTube a lot less now.
Less. Yeah. That's true.
But what they do every day and what they've achieved is so freaking insane. And let us remember that they pay creators 55% of their earnings since they started this program, and they have not been profitable maybe up until like only a year ago.
Yeah.
So.
And they haven't changed it. It's not like Netflix membership where all of a sudden they're like, it went up from 12 to 16.
Yeah. We take more now, suckers. Yeah, I don't think they would ever do that.
But to be fair, like, I think part of Alphabet's stock valuation, like 150 billion of it is like towards YouTube last time I read. So like they've made the money back through stock, even though they're not profitable. And a lot of non-profitability is through the accounting.
What's going on with you? You're like a number. You don't understand shit.
Yeah. So
what is that about?
I like numbers.
Are you? If you went to college, what would you have studied?
Well, I was going for like art and stuff just to make my mom
right.
happy.
You went to college briefly
for 2 weeks, yeah, and then I stopped going. And I didn't tell my mom for a little bit. And then that's when I counted 100,000, because I was like, this is when I stopped going. I had no future outside of YouTube.
So you stopped and then did the 100,000, or you did the 100,000 and then
I think it was after. Because I was like literally like, I got to make this work. So I was doing everything I could, like nonstop. Yeah.
Was that a tough time in your life? Because it sounds like there was a lot of friction between like what you wanted out of life and the expectations of the people around you.
Like my mom. Yeah. No, well, I mean, my mom is nice. She loves me, but it's funny because she's like, she had to act tough, and she's like, go to college or move out. And so then I moved out after that. But that's like, she's super nice.
That's a tough position to be in as a parent.